Hello everyone, in our last video of plsql playlist, we discussed about plsql function. Now in this video, we'll discuss plsql package. So let's start. plsql package is a group of related functions, procedures, types, cursor, etc. plsql package is like a library once written, stored in the Oracle database and can be used by many applications. plsql package consists of two parts. First, package specification, which includes the declaration of procedures, functions, variables. It is the public interface of application. Here public means the stored procedures or function can be accessible from other applications. And then second, package body, which includes the coding of the procedures or function which are declared in the package specification. Now we'll see how to create a package with package specification and package body. So first we'll create the package specification or package spec. For that we have to write create or replace package, then package name, which is emp underscore pkg is, and then we have to declare all our components of the package. So in this package we are using one procedure and one function. So the procedure name is add underscore employee, which will be used to insert the data into the employee table, and for that we are using the parameters PID, PName, PSalary. So this parameter will be used to pass the data to the employee table, and we are using the function get employee name. In this function we are passing the ID as a parameter and we'll get the name as a return value. Now we have to compile this package. So you can see package emp package compiled. So after compiling the package specification, we have to write the package body, and the syntax is create or replace package body, then package name is. Now here we have to implement the procedure and the function. So the procedure is add underscore employee, where we are passing this parameter, and within begin end we are inserting the data into the employee table. So insert into emp, the column names are ID, name and salary, and the values we are getting from the parameters PID, PName, PSalary. Then we are using the commit, and after that we will display the output as employee added successfully. Now after implementing the procedure, we have to implement the function as well. So the function name is get underscore employee name, and we are passing the ID as parameter, and we'll get the employee name as return value. So that is why we have declared one variable as v underscore name. Now we are selecting the name from employee table and we are putting that into the v underscore name, and we are passing the ID from the parameter, now returning the v name. And after the end of the function we have to write end package name. Now we have to compile this package body. So the package body compiled. Now we have to call the procedure and the function to insert the data or to get the employee name using the function. So to call the procedure, we'll use the execute keyword, execute, then package name dot procedure name, and here we are passing the employee ID, employee name and salary. So let's run this. So you can see employee added successfully. We'll add one more employee. Again we can see employee added successfully. Now we have to call the function. Now to call the function we can use the select query, like the package name dot function name, then as a parameter we have to pass the employee ID, and we can use the dual table. So you can see we are getting the employee name. Also we can use the plsql block to call the function, and this is applicable for procedure as well. So we have to declare one variable which is v underscore employee name, where we'll get the employee name, and within begin end we'll call the function which is package name dot the function name, and in the bracket we'll pass the employee ID, and the return value will get into v underscore emp name, that will display using dbms output dot put underscore line. So now let's run this. You can see we are getting the employee name. Let's try with another employee which is 102. So we are getting the correct employee name. Now we have discussed in the beginning that anything that is declared within the package specification, those are public or global. That means that can be invoked externally. So in our case, this procedure and function we have declared in the package specification. That is why we can invoke externally. Now if we remove the declaration of this function from the package specification and we can declare that in the package body. So can we call this function? Let's try. So we have to recompile this package spec and package body. So package spec is compiled. Now we'll compile the package body. Package body is also compiled. Now we'll try to call this function. So you can see here we are getting invalid identifier. That means we cannot call this function, as now this function is not public, as we have declared this function directly in the package body. But this function can be called from the package body. So if we want to call this function from this procedure add underscore employee, we can do that. Let's try this. So after the employee is added, we'll call this function. So you are calling this function by using the package name dot the function name, and here we'll pass the ID, and the return value will get into the vemp name variable. So this variable we have to declare. So we have declared this variable, and we'll display the value of this variable using the dbms output dot put underscore line. So now compile this. It is compiled now. Now we'll invoke the procedure only, and that procedure will insert the data into the employee table, and after that it will call the function to get the employee name. So we'll call the procedure by passing this set of values. So you can see employee added successfully, and the function is getting called, and we are getting the employee name as Virat. So this is it for this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video within your circle, and do subscribe our channel. And if you have anything to ask or if you have any doubt, please put that in the comment section. Thank you.